So I'll go over the fight once we get in there, but the quick rundown for this one is it's time-based. The mobs lose 5% health like per minute, so it takes 20 minutes. There's 2 bosses that need to get tanked, and it's just as the name of it suggests, it's just an endurance fight. There are some foes on invites. There are some mobs that get mezzed and they get pulled to side. Everything else gets killed, and we'll go over those when we get in.
Alrighty.
Yeah, the more definitely makes all of these easier, and then the faster we can do these, and the more people get flagged, the sooner we can get into Anguish. The goal is to start Anguish on Wednesday.
If you have all the signets and that box from that mob in Rift Seeker's Sanctum, are there any other steps or to that same mob in Rift Seekers?
Correct. Yeah, so once you have all the signets, there's a mob named NPC named Terramani in RSS. They give you a box, you combine it, you hand it back in.
Okay. I have the box, but I didn't have all the signets when I got the box, but now I do.
Yep, so you just gotta click it. You have to combine them and turn it in.
Yes, combine them in the box.
And you will get, once you do, you will get that achievement. Foe is on raid invites.
Yeah. Bugs.
That may be an old thing. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Well,
we started moving out.
We've got some people that were already in place, so we're just summoning them over there.
Yeah, if you just hang on, we're moving majors around to get everyone coughed over to the first zone.
Yeah, and then I'll push group. Just give me a minute.
What's going on? Come on.
Just trying to figure out why I can't have my bard in my room. Sorry, I'm running my bard there still.
Need to AFK for like 1 minute when I'm done calling, and then I'll be ready to go.
Apparently there used to be a key, but it's still unobtainable now.
I'm zoning in now. Everybody have a fun weekend. Went to the zoo today and was just on the other side of the glass from the snow leopard for the first time I've ever been that close to one. Normally the fucker hides all the time, but it was like just about to start thunderstorming and the thing was loving that there was nobody there.
That's cool.
Did he flip you off?
No, he was just chilling, and then they fed it a rabbit, and he proceeded to fucking devour that thing.
Like 2 bites, man.
Watch the whole family get kicked out because they were fucking with the baboons, and the baboons were about to smash the glass.
Jesus.
That was good.
So there was like 2 parents there?
Oh yeah, 2 parents. It was like a whole family, like grandparents, kids, and they were all like fucking with the baboons, and they're like laughing about getting the thing mad. I'm like, just so you guys know, like these barriers are here, but like if that thing wants to, it's not gonna hang out on the other side. Like it's coming. I'm like, y'all might want to chill for a minute, and then the one baboon started smashing the glass, like throwing itself into it, and the keepers
Barter
came and were like,
still-
hey, get the fuck out.
Barter still has deathly chance. I just took it off.
Yeah, so does Shrek.
Yeah, baboons are something you don't fuck with.
I know. I was like, of all the animals in here, please don't piss that one off.
So, what else is there to do for fun in Buffalo?
Nothing.
That's it. That's it.
You guys love your football, though.
We do love our football.
I got a few friends in Ohio, and you talk about football, and all they talk about is Ohio State, and they don't give a shit about the Browns or the Bengals.
Would you?
Neither does the rest of the United States.
Yeah, as it turns out.
Yeah, I never realized like college football was such a big deal. A buddy of mine from Ohio, like, when he started talking about it, I was like, did you go there? Like, I just couldn't understand why you'd care about a college team if you didn't even go to that school. And he was like, no, it's just, it's their religion, basically.
Anybody else need a cause?
Like you watch, in the NFL when they do like an introduction to the players at the beginning of the game, they always say the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody. Groups are ready. We just need the buff, and then we're good to go.
State.
Cowboys.
Anybody need minor or lesser root?
Biggest excuse to build a giant TV on the planet.
And Thunder Thighs needs one more minor rune up.
Okay, come out to the like front.
I think so far I'm missing one minor and 3 lesser.
I'm pretty certain Oklahoma State University are the Cowboys.
Yeah.
What do you need?
I need lesser and minor still. I need all of them still, but I'm working my way through them.
There you go.
I only need the one minor.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I can give it back. I'll give it to somebody else. Thank you. Yeah, I'll keep handing them out as I get them.
All right, are we all here? For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Physically, yes.
All right. Well, that's close enough for me.
Yeah, we should be good. I think buffs are close to done.
We can finish up the last buffs inside as well. So again, guys, if you haven't done this, you know, there's not like all the DPS is doing on this one is you guys, all you got to do is just keep the ads dead. No damage goes onto the boss. Click on the big pillar thing in the back to zone in, by the way. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid, you know.
Demi's mind always goes there.
I've been trying to avoid the phallus.
It's an interesting shaped dildo.
Trying to avoid the phallus at all costs there.
Avoid the phallus. Alright, so
Mo-
everyone who's DPS, what you're gonna do is you're gonna run all the way into the room, all the way to the back. For tanks, let's see. Let's do Sarcoma and Mudvayne, and then Dinko can pick it up if one of you goes down. So, Sarcoma, the same place you were last time.
I don't remember where I was at last time.
Okay, well.
Oh, yeah. I remember this one. I got to pull him off the top here.
Yep, so right where Civil is, that's where you are. Mudvayne, right where Civil is over here on the left. Healers, yeah, just hang along the back wall. You might want to scoot a bit to the left over here. The healers may want to scoot a little bit over to the left, facing into the room. Enchanters, yep, you guys are good. So what happens, guys, is when I start this, the tanks are going to pull them off of the platform down here. They're going to tank them down here. Ads are going to spawn on these platforms around the room, and they usually will rush the tanks or the heal, or basically whoever gets aggro on them first. But if it's usually the tanks. If it's not named, what's it called? Is it Defender or something? Un momento.
Yeah, pretty sure. Right here.
Yeah, double checking.
It is Defender.
It is Defender.
Yeah. The defenders can be mezzed, right?
Yes, and what they do is, so at any one point there can be 8 mobs out here. For every defender that you have out here and locked down, that prevents other mobs from spawning in. So that's why you do it, and we do not kill the defenders. So if a defender spawns, leave it alone. If you're a paladin, Shadow Knight, and it's like attacking one of the tanks, pull it off of them using stun or a non-damage spell. Just try not to put any damage on it so they don't summon people. We do have a paladin. So, space harpies, when the defenders spawn, if you could just toss a stun at them,
And then
that
pull
won't.
them over, and then pull them over to us.
And
We're
then
being
yeah,
crowd
either pull them
pleaser.
over to here. You see where?
Preferably pull them over to where me and crowd are, and we'll CC all the defenders over on this side.
Yep, all the defenders are going to hang out here. Everyone else. Do we have an MA set? Whenever we get that, we just kill everything else. The priority, if you have multiple up, is the Discordlings. They run at like Bard speed and hit real hard, but they have like no health. And that's pretty much it.
20-minute fights, just to sustain.
Yeah, it's just a long fight, and we're gonna get this over with, and then move on to the more exciting ones.
Once we get going, have a bard like chorus too.
Yep. Healers, you may want to split among yourselves who's healing who. So if you don't want to, I can assign you as well.
We also, clerics healing the tanks should use complete heal. You'll run out of mana real quick if you don't. I learned that last time.
Yeah, it's a very long fight. Yeah, having chorus going is good. Just be aware that you may pull aggro and get smoked.
It's just a long fight. We need mana on as much as possible.
Courtney can heal sarcoma.
Pretty sure everything's flowable too, so we'll want to get slow.
Yeah. So okay. So let's just do it this way. Just got please, Courtney Castell, you're on sarcoma. Tanny Zeddy Cumidin, you're on Mudvayne. You guys got it?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I'll be watching everybody.
But just like, I just want to have at least 3 clerics on each. That way, some of you guys are boxes, I know. So just do as best you can. And yeah, having
switch Coumadin to my group, or put him in Mudvayne's group so that he can do that balance then. He's in my group right now, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, then just swap. Just got please do Mudvayne, Cumidin, do sarcoma. Well, you guys are on the list with clerics. You guys are just right next to each other. I don't care.
I think Mudvayne's got more health than me.
Well, I'm good to go.
The tanks are Mudvayne and sarcoma. So these bosses are slowable, and it's really important, guys, that they get tashed, mallowed, slowed, debuffed, but don't bother damaging them because it's just a waste of your time. All right, are we good to start? Any questions?
Ready. Bard song's off until everything's set.
Okay. Okay.
I'm down here.
I'm stunned.
Goodbye, Sybil.
I'm just stunned. I'm just
both a short slowed.
Goodbye, Sybil.
Okay, get on the champion.
I'm stunned now.
Yep, all DPS should be on the ads. Leave the bosses to the warriors, please.
We got defender over here.
I'll come down as soon as my root's off.
2 defenders up, don't hurt them.
Let me mess this. I got it.
On the frantic Discordling, please.
My vein
I did-
down.
Dinko, pick it up for a sec while we get him back up.
Spread them apart a little bit, guys.
Because we still got people hitting this defender.
That he's
I
down.
can't. I'm rooted, so I can't move him.
There's still other ads up too. Make sure to stay on the ads.
We get the main assist.
Yeah.
Both main bosses are trigger slowed.
Target some red
Uh,
and
Dinko was almost killed there. If he is back up, he maybe shouldn't be on the ads.
Sentinel's up.
He wasn't. He had low health aggro.
Okay.
Two sentinels up. We're fine. Just get some. Let's get some reses out and get this back up.
I died again.
Got 2 clerics down, a monk, a couple bards.
Champion coming in.
I got the defenders for now if you want to get reses out. The ads need to get slowed too.
Get this champion down.
Defender. Bring him over
Leave the
here.
defenders alone. Do not kill the defenders.
Bring him
Main
over here
assist
more.
is dead, I think. Tora.
Yep, Tor is currently down.
Get a second MA.
Now that we have 4 defenders, we have a little bit
Close
more breathing
second
room
MA.
here. Clerics, when you get a chance, especially if you have no mana, toss some reses out. Let's get some of these people up. More people up makes this easier.
I got it. Just leave it right there.
Yep. Now that we got a lot of defenders real quick, so that's good, guys. So we just gotta.
One more defender.
No, it broke. Babe, see that one defender in the group over there? You can pull, get aggro, a ton of aggro on it and pull it over this way. Here, it's on Annie's turret right now. Turret, bring that over here. Keep coming, keep coming. Okay, right there, right there. Alright, thank you. See that?
that?
That's a little further away. Turret right in front of you, that defender. Pull that one over here by these 3.
Alright, guys, get ready for more ads.
Right there, that's good. Got it. Thank you.
Get those defender really debuffed. If foe happens to die or something, they are on loose.
There's 2 enchanters.
We
We're
got
good.
them all.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. But
Yep.
if both
Yeah,
die,
I'm slowing him with the shaman.
No, we got them. They're all.
We're
split.
good, Adam. Thank you.
Gotta do rebuff.
so if you have like 8 defenders up, no other ads will spawn.
Correct.
So,
Or you can only get
yeah.
like 1 more after that.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, the more defenders we have, the less other ads can come. So
Yeah. One quarter in.
yep. So unfortunately, everything fills up the extended targets, so it's hard to see the new ones. But
I'm
just keep a
redoing
lookout,
them,
guys.
Trying to get some rebuffs out. I usually pop gather on this one anyway. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Just off tank till the.
This is the fight, yeah.
Yep.
The clerics, if you guys start to need mana, we do have one necromancer who may be able to help.
Mana.
Fancy.
Said he needs mana.
We got Bard Song going. And we have clarity.
Which guy are you healing, Zeddy?
Whoever gets low while I'm Ed, basically.
We got ads.
Hoarding. Frantic.
Antics don't give a fuck about taunt.
No.
I'm raising you.
Remember to watch the slows on the bosses, please. Make sure to reapply. Antagonist on this side, guys. I'm going down. Oh. Yeah.
Fuck. Divine Rest 4 as soon as possible.
Just gather
Okay.
me. Or I can gather. Just get me up.
I'm regular raising you.
I was out of mana anyways. I had to gather.
Then go down.
Mudvayne, pick it up. Sentinels up. DPS on Sentinels.
Yeah. Pull that defense here.
Defender.
Rusk has low health aggro.
Blowing everything I can.
Alright, I got this guy.
Is there any way to remove that snare? Magic based.
I tried Radiant Cure and it didn't work.
Yeah, it just takes off some
Champions coming
counters.
in. DPS, pick them up.
Thunder's loose. Yeah, somebody grabbed it.
Muldon.
Stay standing on that far side.
Wards out yet?
Maz spacer. There you go.
Yeah, I got one out.
Conviction incoming on Mudvayne.
I'm gonna redo him.
No Beast Lords.
Everything's tree slope.
We got 5 of them right now. 6, 5.
Don't forget to click your rods if you need mana.
%.
Counter space to push it onto you.
When you get a chance, can I get a Burrell's?
Yep. the druid or the bard on this side, so if something does pull from that left, it hits him, not us.
Yeah, I'm on one right now.
I'm redoing them.
Alright, keep an eye out for some more ads. We should be getting some more soon.
Okay, we're good. They're done for a minute. Redo them. Yeah, just hang out for a minute.
Crowd with a good time.
Ads.
Cordlings. Let's get this Discordling dead.
Got 6 now, Timmy.
It's nice of the other one to spawn right over there by it, though.
Yeah, not bad. Wish I had more extended targets, though.
Don't we
will
all?
eventually. There's an AA called Eyes Wide Open. We get more.
Not enough.
Necro has, man, I need some, please. On Fox.
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Yep. Good job, guys. Get the Sentinel dead. Almost there.
I'd say we're about 29% away from the end. 28
Roughly.
even.
Champion up. It's on Sarcoma.
Another defender. Okay.
We have
You
like
got
7 now. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Means there's only one free ad left.
Yep. So that should mean, guys, it should be a lot easier from here on out.
Ask Hayes, come over here and cast Dread Gaze at least once in the middle of this giant pile of mez shit.
Please, please.
Yeah, boys.
I got him, guys. I know. Something's hitting it.
We're just pre-setting up our taunts on them by doing Dread Gaze. We just build.
You're fine.
I'm trying to make it so they break on us, not you.
And AE wouldn't override the other one. Got 7.
You have 7 left.
Enchanter Space Breeze is gonna push one.
Please feel free to hit your snooze buttons at will. Actually, I kind of like this.
the first fight you haven't ran out of mana. Or been
Well.
summoned and died.
Well. Hey, crits happen then.
Yeah.
Sure could.
Use your mana rods in time. Need mana.
Let me keep that one that you met last time on target. Right now. Pick that one. I'm gonna redo these others. One of the ones I don't have on my extended. I lose it in the bunch. Okay, I got all other. I got 6 of them. Yeah. Hit that. I got enough mana.
Fun stuff, everybody.
Yelp 7 also buffs the shit out of your mana regen if you're a cleric. It only costs
the only
10
thing
mana.
is you have to stay standing.
Oh really? Never mind.
Yeah, you can't use it on a mount.
Woof.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's good while you're casting.
It is.
While you're
oh, yeah.
while you're CHing, yeah, it's not bad.
All right, we should be getting one more ad before the end of this.
Well, I'm totally exhausted as a wizard.
That's too much for you.
Yeah, this endurance shit.
It's excruciating for wizards.
Yeah.
You failed the trial proving ground. You're not proved.
Oh, you actually saw an email that said.
I mean, I can't even
Yeah,
cast rune on people.
I was like, wait, what the fuck? Allowed to say that sentence anymore.
1 minute to go.
It does remind a little bit about the Wrath Council in Plane of Earth B.
What were you talking about? I don't remember anything like that.
Having to sit there and mez everything. The only
Yeah,
difference
I mean-
is the Wrath Council murders you in between.
Yeah, and
This
you
is
have
like 50
few
times
mobs
easier.
You need the tank. Yeah,
That's like
and
5 of these.
Jimmy, I'm low. You'll have to get.
On 2%.
Maybe about 30 seconds.
Yep. Oh, nice. That's another countdown for it, too. That's sweet.
What?
Oh,
All right.
there you go.
Everybody up? Looks like it. Alright, who's on? Did you set loot yet?
Let me see.
Ooh, ancient runes.
Go.
Look at those.
Yeah, if you guys have one, the ancient, please don't roll again.
Shadow Monk is here. So could you please give that orb to Shadow Monk, please?
The globe or the is there an orb?
The Globe of Discordant Energy.
Yeah.
The Seal of Mastery All. Congratulations, Shadow. I'm going to mark you off as done.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Two 2.0 monks. That
I'm gonna
is
go hand this in.
a hell of a lot of DPS.
Jay Rook's best.
For the seals, guys, if you've missed, if you know that you missed some of the other trials the last time, roll on them. Otherwise, please don't. If you already have all the trials, please do not roll on them. They are no.
I'm missing one. Should I roll?
Yeah, then roll on it.
Are we hitting them all tonight?
We're gonna hit them all anyways, but like, otherwise, might as well. Otherwise, they're a waste.
Okay.
This is some pretty damn good loot, guys.
Fucking shield, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that mask isn't too shabby either, is it?
Yeah, but that shield is wild.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I ain't selling shit. The vest is the BP, right?
Correct, and the walking stick is ahead.
Really? That's funny. Nice. Alright. Shrek, you're on loot?
Yep. So what are we doing with the wheels? I'm just rolling them out. See who goes where.
Yeah, just roll them out.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, guys, yeah, again, like if you miss some of them, or say this is like your first time here, then roll on them. We'll be getting a ton of these, and going forward after we're all flagged, once we're in English, we'll probably just roll these out to people's boxes.
All right. I'm gonna go for this mask first because
It's just a back flagging item. It doesn't replace your signets. It only does MPG trials. Some have two.
Mains go on that face mask.
Most of the casters have two. Melee have none.
We got
Others
two
have
ones. There's two of these, by the way, guys.
That sword's really good.
A 5 and a roll off at 1. 5 and a roll off at 1 going once. 5 and a 2 going once. 5 and a 3. 5 and a roll off at 3. Roll off at 5. So 2 5s right now. Okay, 2 5s going once. 2 5s going twice. All right, 5s, Nox, and Sarcoma. This vest, is this for the armor shit?
Yes, that's the BP.
Alright, here you go, BP. Names go. That's for everybody, right?
Yes. Yeah. And for pretty much everyone, it's best in slot.
Yeah, it is.
Almost
We got 10, we got 15 from Sarcoma. We got 15 from Castile, so roll off at 15 going once. We got a 20. We got a 20 going once. Yeah, it is. We got a 20 going twice. We got more 20s. Roll off at 20. Roll off at 20 going once. Roll off at 20 going twice. All right, 20s roll.
What Castile roll?
725.
On him then.
You're not rolling?
I did.
Oh.
398.
Word. Castile.
Will be done.
Mains go on this thingy ding. You got a 1. We got a 2.
Is this?
We got a
like,
3.
That's not a bid. Oh, that's in guild anyways. Okay.
Is this best in slot for some
We got
group?
another 3.
For like offhand.
Roll off at 3. Oh, we got 4s. We got a 10. We got an 11. We got a 12. We got 14. We got 15. We got 15 going once.
There's your answer still.
We got a roll off at 15.
Yeah, I guess it is.
We got a 16. We got a 16 going once. We got a 16 going twice. Rats Razmatches.
I'm ready for a reinvite.
If you're not interested in loot, should you go?
What's
out
this walking stick?
there?
Helm.
Armor
Helm.
piece.
Mains go on that fucker.
Yeah, if you're not staying for loot, guys, you can just zone out. We'll kill the DZ. Just hang
Got
out.
a
We'll
1.
get outside. We're gonna pick back to the entrance. We're gonna do foresight next.
We got
which
a
is
3.
closest to the entrance. So just zone out and hang out. If you're not on loot.
We got a 5.
Be right back.
We got a 5 going once.
It's
We
helmet.
got a 7. We got a 7 going once. We got a 7 going twice. Rat Space Herpes.
Grats, those are really good paladin legs.
Legs or helm?
Oh, helm rather.
I already have the legs.
Oh, there you go.
Mains
Nice.
go on this fucking ridiculous unit right here. Yeah. 5 going once.
Yeah, the helm gives you like
We got a 6.
a shit ton of haste too.
We got 6 going once. We got 7 going once. We got 7 going. We got roll off at 7. Roll off at 7 going once. And 8. I'll just let you guys have it out for a second. You guys done? We got 8 going once. Yeah, 8. Roll off at 8. Roll off at 8 going once. Roll off at 8 going twice.
There, you want to do
It looks like we got a 3-way roll off.
We're gonna do foresight next.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
8. We got Mithrax, Sarcoma, and Dinko. Roll.
Yeah, so the entrance, Grats Dinko. That's a close bid.
Hello, hello.
Alright, zone out, kill the DZ once everyone has their loot.
Yeah, don't kill it quite yet.
I'm not. Let me know.
You're good now.
When you get out, when everyone's there in your group, if the group leader can pick whichever pick is available that doesn't have a ton of people, so we all go to the same pick.
It's 15 and 92.
15 and 92?
Well, 92 and 90. 92
Okay,
has
we're going
15
to
people.
92. Everyone pick over to 92. Once you get out and your whole group is there, pick over to 92. We're all going to gather up. And then we're going to run to Foresight. So let's wait on a couple groups. Then we're going to just plow the way.
All the way.
All right, start the plow.
Getting want to drop this DZ yet?
Yep, drop the DZ please once everyone has their loot and is done.
Are we done?
So guys, we're gonna we're starting with the 2 hardest ones. These are probably the 2 that most of you missed.
I missed the first one we ever did.
Okay, well, we'll be doing that one
That's
as well.
That's probably the last one. That's the easy one.
That was the easiest one we ever did. we did it with like 26 people, so
it's just free loot. That's all it is.
Yeah.
What'd you pick to?
92.
92.
Yep. And the plow's already started. We're going to Foresight, which is the bottom right.
Probably.
It actually does. I mean, you need some heals. It hits pretty hard, but yeah, with
1 enchanter is not enough mana. I went through gather.
2 clerics.
No, he's talking
okay,
about
like that one.
The easy
he's
one.
talking about adaption. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we could easily do it with 2 clerics. And a shaman.
Okay, yeah. I was like, that one that we just did. There's
No, that one. Yeah, that one's
No,
rough.
dude. Wiped the plat raid the other day.
That's what I thought you were talking about at first too, and I was like, these people are fucking tripping.
That's why it's always funny when they wave to me, because it's always like, inconceivable. How did that even happen? And you're like, I know how it happened.
I saw it happening from a mile away because
we'll just wait till it gets there.
they rooted the defenders in the middle of the raid instead of pulling them out, so they're just sitting there beating our ass. And I'm the MA, so I'm like, hey, I have to kill these. Like, we can't leave them here.
Got those diamonds if you need me.
You can keep
Shrek just made of money.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta be made of money to live here, but that's the thing, you don't get to keep it. You just get to see a giant turnover in your bank account constantly with the 2/3 of your paycheck that you get to keep.
Could be worse if you live in the city.
Nah, dude, they get every fucking tax break imaginable. Those motherfuckers get like fucking 5-digit tax returns.
What are you talking about? They're paying for SUNY and CUNY.
Dude, they don't pay for shit. They get free electricity. They get every subsidy. They have their own tax bracket where they don't have to pay fucking half of their income tax. Fucking great.
I'll tell you, for some friends of mine who live in the city, it's not that cheap. They don't get all those breaks.
They
don't own property. I mean,
yeah.
Like if you rent in the city, it's not that great.
No, I wouldn't want to. I would never even fucking consider doing.
I don't think anyone in this guild, unless we don't know a lot of things, I don't think anyone in the city owns in New York City. Anyone in this guild. So.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, let's be real.
No, I've got family that does, but not me.
Yeah.
And
well,
he's adopted, so I can't really.
All right, everyone. Yep. Let's get over here. Who we missing? Some people needed. Sounded like some people might need some Koths. We are in pick 92. Yep, Shadow Monk will get you. Voodoo is going to need a Koth and Shadow Monk.
Voodoo, yeah.
Oh, that's the one where we need that fucking chat message window
guys,
thing?
So, yeah, while we're waiting here, open up a new chat window, and it's event messages. For me, it's a bright green color. This, if you have multiple boxes, this sucks, but you need the flags, so you're going to suffer through it.
It's just going to die is what's going to happen. Is your box is going to die, and...
So, last time we did fantastic. So, we're going to continue that. We're going to do fantastic this time as well. Yeah, while you're waiting here as well, take your rings off.
Yeah,
hey, Civil.
Main hand off.
Yeah.
If I bring my cleric, can I put anvil on you, and can you position him to attack?
No, because if I have to run around and duck and all those other things.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if he dies. I don't care.
Sure, then whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running too many boxes as it is. That's all I'm saying. You can
So,
either
yeah.
do something or nothing.
Well, something's good then. Let's do that. So, if you're a caster and you're not a melee, please take your main hand off as well. If you without your main hand and your rings, that's several emotes you can just skip. So, the more things you can skip, the better. All right, is everyone over here?
I need a cough on Bart, but yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna fire it up and then people can get in there. So there's a whole bunch of emotes. They all suck. You can ignore a whole bunch of them. And we'll go over those once we get in there real quick right before we start. So if you're over by the stone, zone in. We'll go inside. We'll get some more buffs if you need more buffs. We'll go over it real quick and then we'll do it. You can come all the way up and stand right next to the very first flamecaster. Everyone's gonna come up and follow him around. If you're a healer, you can go up on the wall. That will help skip things, and it'll keep you away from any sort of bullshit.
Bebby, you zoned in without calling me.
Oh, he didn't call you.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't realize I'd been switched groups again.
Yeah, I said call.
Wow. Wow.
I know when I just saw his name go dark, I was like, huh.
Well, I mean, that just lets you know where you stand right there. So
That's
as long
all
as
good. I get it.
fine, it's cool.
I set Fox out of a group on this because we got one too many.
Is this the one where I got to taunt the other asshole and then? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Yep.
We only have one necromancer, so we'll go over that as well.
E-bag bard's coming with me.
Yep. Get some buffs out, guys. Look around, see if anyone in your group needs buffs. No, we're not. We're not starting right now. Don't forget, everyone needs to take off their rings. If you are not melee, and if you can, take off your main hand item, you can still have offhands. If you are a melee, you're probably going to take some damage from the stupid emote.
Don't worry, guys. I'll just res you. Good to go.
That's the important part, actually. Yeah.
Yes, just res everybody. I'm not even going to care about my emotes. I'm just resing everybody.
There you go. That works too.
Now these things go down relatively quick.
Well,
can I get some HP buffs on Barter?
Space, could I get BSS on Civil, please?
Do you have something that blocks it?
Pesky Rangers.
The Strength of the Hunter, does that block it?
Yes.
Strength of Tunair does.
Hunter, Tunair, just about anything Druid and Ranger.
Alright, I should be Druid too.
I don't know if you mentioned it or if it's a good idea, but disc early while you have your
Yep,
time.
we'll go over that before we start. Yep, it's all good. Alright, is everyone here? Looks like the only person not in the group is Foe himself. That's fine. Alright.
Yeah, I can't be. We're super over.
Oh, okay. As we're getting some buffs out, there's a few emotes you can just ignore. Anyone that says the room begins to heat up dramatically, just ignore it. It tries to get you to run around the room. You don't need to do it. The ones where it says something like the weapon in your right hand begins to heat up, ignore it. There's another one that says something about your rings heating up. You can, hopefully you've already taken them off, you can ignore that too. If you're up on the wall and you're like a healer, you'll see ones that are saying something like, you notice that the Dragorn is preparing to cast a spell. You can all ignore those if you're up on the wall. The only ones you have to do is where it says from the corner of your eye. From any of the ones that start with from the corner of your eye, that means you're about to get shot in the head, and that's not good for you. So you'll see from the corner of your eye, and it'll say something like you need to move, you need to duck, you need to do something. They're pretty clear if you can read them.
Yeah, it'll say you should duck, you should stand still.
Yeah, it tells you what to do to avoid it. And then you'll see something saying like an arrow narrowly missed. And that means it's gone past and you can go back to doing whatever. If you're a melee and you're attacking these guys, the ones you need to pay attention are the from the corner of your eye ones, as well as the ones that say something about the Dragorn getting some sort of damage shield. If they do get the damage shield, like a melee damage shield, stop attacking. Do not keep attacking. And we'll be calling out the damage shields to let people know when it's safe to go. On this first one here, we're going to blow all our discs. And if you still have some going, we're going to go use the discs on the second one as well. Just try to get them down as fast as possible. Once we kill all the Dragorns around the room, we win. Shrek, your job is going to be to stay one ahead of us and by just grab an aggro on the one ahead of us. If you are a dot caster, if you are a Cridley, if you're a necromancer, shaman, druid, you can also dot up the one that we're about to attack as well. I think that really only affects Cridley today. So Cridley, if you want to attack a few of them, go for it, bud. And Turd,
Yeah,
it affects
I would
Turd.
suggest making a window and putting your event messages in it, so it's just event messages.
Yeah, if you don't have a window with event messages, you really need to get one, because it'll put
Your
all
chat,
of them.
create new window, and then filter the event messages.
Yep, it'll put them all there.
My bard's screen is not in a good spot, so he's gonna die. But that's the thing.
Yep. So for clerics, to heal people, we're gonna call out some MGBCRs. We're gonna do stuff like that. Don't bother with complete heals, and just res people when they go down. Guys, you really need to take your reses when you get them. Even if you can't move your character in boxes immediately, just take your reses. The more people who are alive, the more the emotes are spread out. What happens at the end, if there's not enough people, you'll get an emote that says you need to stand still, run around, and duck at the same time. You're not going to be able to do all of those at the same time. Any questions? Comments? Concerns? Alright, starting it. Alright, let's kill it. Pull your discs.
Oh, he killed Shrek quick. Yep, yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
We're not gonna even let one emote.
Next one.
Next.
Shrek, take your res.
Shrek, take
watch
your res
your,
and
just watch
go
your
to the
event
next one.
messages.
Yeah.
You can slow the ones in front too that he's
Bird's got it.
Shrek, I'm buffing you back up too.
I got my window too small.
Can't hurt.
It's weird. Like I have to have the orb before I'm
But I
on a
missed
final
it.
fight.
It was up here.
Yeah, I think Shadow Knights do too.
Yep, they do.
I got to go turn mine in and then go to Noble's Causeway and I'm done.
Well, I'm still waiting on a res. I wonder how long I'm going to be waiting on a res.
You can fail yours too, right? After you get the orb.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I guess you could regroup and come back. I don't know how much time he's up for.
I know Shadow Knights can fail theirs after they get the orb as well.
Yep.
They may get theirs twice.
Gross.
Yeah, let's hopefully they don't. Keep an eye on your event window. If you've got more abilities, you can click. Keep clicking them. There's no reason to end this fight with any mana.
Oh, look.
Shrek, how are you?
Break down.
He's going all out, like I said.
Yeah, you just can't exist.
I'm president. I know he had full HP though and just died.
He may be also ignoring the green text.
There goes Barter.
I did get green text and one rounded right at the same time. It was a good time.
That'll also happen.
They were telling me to move.
I'm just spamming group heals.
That's fine. Let's get an MGBCR, please.
I got it.
Thank you. Get those reses out.
Anvil's having a rough life.
Man, that was quick.
God damn it.
This one's going to be quick, too.
No, I mean, I got struck by an arrow. It gave me, like, no time.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah, I got the message and then it said you got hit.
Let's just go to fucking change my window size so I can see that shit.
Stacking HP helps. Alright, we're doing there. We're almost done.
Alright.
Yep. I saw it too. It's my health bar and my bard. Look at his ass.
Yeah, I just got like almost obliterated.
Jesus Christ!
It tells me to move and I move, but I still get hit anyway.
You have to move if you move from where the Dragorns are to the center, that's far enough. It's like an arbitrary thing. It's not. Alright, it's about to have damage shield.
Spikes.
Get ready, let's see if we can kill it before. Nope.
Oh, DPS.
Melee off.
I'll kill myself to kill it.
Alright, and there we go.
That should be okay next time.
Out. Everyone's still up. I love it.
Nice.
I don't know
what
I did is different because last time I could see them. Maybe it's just a way the text is in a window or something today. I don't know.
Weapons.
Mains go on these.
Yeah, if you can't use ancients, if you're like a melee class, please don't roll on them. If you already have won them, please don't roll on them. Yeah, we could do that as well.
Let me get this Libra down.
Which the axe for? Which piece?
Hands.
All right, we're up to 3 on these cloaks. 3 in a roll off at 1. 2 threes.
There you go, Sarcoma.
Whole shit ton of 3s. We got a 5 and a shit ton of 3s.
So you just right-click your pie thing, and that should give you credit for all of them.
5 and a roll off at 3 going once. 5 and a roll off at 3 going twice. All right. 5s win, 3s roll. Congrats, Nox.
as we get these done, guys, and you get your achievements, please do not forget to fill it out in Discord. It is under goals, or is it general? Hold on, let me double check.
Somebody tell me who won that.
Who won which?
Alundor 900. That's
I didn't.
I see Cuban with.
Yeah, they're 850.
Yep. Congrats, Coumadin.
As you guys get these filled out, under general, if you look under pinned messages, there's one at the very top called Anguish Access. Please fill that out so that we know whether or not we're going to have enough to even bother with Anguish on Wednesday. A lot of you have been filling it out, but some of you have not. Those who have not been filling it out, I've added some of your names down to the bottom, but please fill it out.
Roll off at 4, going once. Roll off at 4, going twice.
Yeah, we're not doing
5, going once. Roll off at 5, going once.
What ring is that?
Roll off at 5, going twice. Alright, 5s. We got Civil Voodoo and me. Roll.
If you are not here for loot, feel free to zone out.
Stay there, keep going. Get up there.
Put your primaries back on if you took them off. Put your rings back on. Yep.
Brett, Civil.
Civil, you want to roll?
I've actually been doing a bit better.
Mains go on this ring.
I've noticed.
Mains going once. Mains going twice.
I don't understand this ring.
Is anybody gonna? We got Cheesy for 1. We got a bunch of 1s now. Roll off at 1, going once.
Like, it
Roll
doesn't
off
have
at 1,
attack.
going twice.
It doesn't
Roll.
have cleave or ferocity. Silver.
There we go.
Oh, you put 0 to 1. Alright, very clever.
Yeah, you gotta roll again.
Very clever. I was just like, oh, holy shit, somebody got a 0.
What was
Get that one out of your
Did
system.
Silverbow roll?
Yeah, he rolled again.
Congrats.
You gotta catch these hands.
Mains go.
It's hard to get rid of heroic decks for that ring, but it's so much better.
We got an 8 on the slippers. 8 on the slippers going once. 10 on the slippers going once. 11. At least they're not going to roll for it. They're just going to chump bid. Got 11 going once. We got 11 going twice. Malinik says 12. Let's see what happens next. Foe says 15. 15 going once.
So we
15 going twice.
don't need my cleric for anything else anymore, right?
I mean, not unless you want him flagged.
He's already flagged.
Oh,
Congrats,
you're all good.
Malinik.
Oh.
Foe. Oh no! It goes to Malinik because he said nice. So it goes to him. That's the code word for winning.
Nice.
Mains go. Who's handing out clickies? We got to roll off at 4. Roll off at 4 going once. Roll off at 4. Oh, going twice. All right, 4s. Do your thing.
We're ready to be just passing that out to everybody.
Rats Anvil. At least it went to somebody with the biggest box army here, so he's got at least half the guild covered just trading it amongst himself.
I just wanted it to use it. That's such an
Yeah,
improvement.
that's a badass mask. Oh, triple.
I'm still using that. I'm still using that stupid
I think he's
Baroque
badass
one.
too. It's not okay. It's the whole. It's a total package.
Sybil, do you want this other one then? It's better than what you have.
Yeah, probably.
I got the one from the group trials.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, guys. Once we out here, let's do. We can just run to.
I dropped that DZ.
Did everyone get their loot? Is there anyone still in there?
Loot window is empty.
Well, if they're still in there, they're getting kicked out in a second.
Oh, don't kick me out.
It looks like we can't just run there. All right,
Only one person in here is Bart.
We're gonna run. We're gonna do adaption next. We'll just do that one. All right, we're gonna plow from here up to 6-way. And the one we are doing, if you're looking on your map, is the one just up and to the right. But to get there, we have to basically run up past Rift Seekers and back down. The worst part of this whole thing is getting there.
Yeah.
Now, after you dropping Bart.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just using them for that so I can chain res.
Yep.
If anyone have extra accounts and want a power level 6 mages, I'll help.
What are we power leveling 6 mages for?
Yeah, why would we do that?
Plant them at every one of these so we don't
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
That actually.
Hey, there's some method to that madness.
If only my
Fun for,
brothers.
like 40 people and really shitty for 5 people.
I've got one that's actually pretty close. I think I actually have 2 mages that are pretty close.
If you have like a mage that can cost that if you don't use, plant them.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea.
I think I still have one I can plant one of these.
I think we had some people who on Mangler who did
We're going adaption.
Adaption, yep. Adaption/ingenuity.
Imagine what you can do with those mages also. You can sell Call of the Hero to other guilds.
Oh, nobody's doing that.
See like
Really sounds
whatever
like you wanna
guild
do
selling
this.
in.
Really
Yeah,
sounds
so
like you're the one that wants to do it.
So yeah, so you making a mage alt, and then you don't even have to worry about it because by the time you log back in on your main, another mage can summon you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Good stuff.
Yeah. You just need someone to power level us.
That's fine. Power leveling is easy now.
I'd rather see the mages put up
Do
in,
not take the right.
Oh.
Do not take the right. It's a trap. Go
It's a
left.
dead end. Ooh, we got 3 somewhere.
So we got to go up and around,
Okay.
past RSS, and then back down.
Hey, let me mess these. Keep yourself up. I'll Membler it here in a second. Or it'll resist. No. Okay. I'll Membler him, it's just the commander.
And to train this group up here, guys, see what you can dump on.
Steal their EXP.
Do they even have a? They don't even have any mobs in camp. They're just here. Oh, they ran away.
What losers?
This actually used to be a camp back in the day.
It was a good one. It still is.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's a pretty good one. I saw people trying to get more people for it earlier. All right, take a right. You can go right by RSS. You don't have to go all the way up there. You can just curl around. While we're doing this and while we're running, before Wednesday, guys, is really try and get some of your signets done and turned in before Wednesday. I don't want to, when we're trying to get started for Anguish, I don't want to have to wait for like 15 people to run to RSS to turn in a box to Terramani. Please try and get that done beforehand.
It's also, even if you're keyed to Anguish and haven't done your signets, you will be hit by an AoE that basically does.
Yeah. If you don't have your signets, you can come in. You're gonna die within the next 30 seconds.
Zobo, that's one of the great blunders, bro. Don't follow me.
Wait, so it'll let you zone in if you're not keyed, it just kills you?
All right, don't run that way. You guys are going to corruption. You guys are going to the wrong one. Keep going south. We're not there yet. Yeah, so the key to get in is these MPG trials. That's how you get in.
But to be protected from
but
the
there's
AoE,
there's a zone-wide AoE that will just kill you if you don't have the signals. That's why it's called Terramani's protection.
But when I had my fighting, I tried to zone in and didn't have the signal because I said I didn't have the point.
You're really quiet, buddy.
Because it's the backup of the backup, Mike. Because the kids broke them all.
I know how that is. There ain't nothing in my house that ain't broke for my kids.
No, I just buy the cheap stuff because they always break them.
We do have a kid named Gunner.
Gunner, Colton, Gage, and Skylar.
Oh yeah, what the fuck, dude? Like,
set that up for yourself.
all you need to do is get like a fucking Kyle and get him sponsored by Monster Energy drink, and that's it. Just fucking start filming that shit and selling it.
So after we do this one, we're gonna go. We'll go back up to corruption. And then the other thing that's important in English, I mean, we'll talk about it more when we get there. There's a mirrored mask, and everyone is gonna need one. There used to be a trick where you could only put masks on like 6 people, and then they were the only ones who'd get the emote, but I think they fixed it.
It's kind of bullshit when they fix those bugs, but can't fix like any of the other ones that exist.
Yeah, anything that makes the game easier, no way.
They're like, right away, let's get that done for you, boss.
But yeah, it's boxing on OMM is kind of like we'll talk about sound alerts and things like that. We may require that may be something that we might want to think about requiring for that fight. I remember we had the same person wipe the raid like 4 times because they just ignored all the mass clicks.
That's an Anguish.
Yeah.
That's what Dragon Glyphs were for. You just get a bunch of those and just keep popping them.
Yeah, or do that.
That's what one of our guild officers did in his split every time. He just Dragon Glyph.
Instead of just clicking the mask?
100% instead of clicking the mask.
That's such bullshit.
So much bullshit, but it was hilarious to watch.
It is kind of
Jesus,
funny.
how much
All right,
AA
everyone
grinding did he do?
Click in when you're ready. That's a lot of. That's 15 AAs a time, isn't it? Or is it 25?
I think 25.
That's 25 for that one. Just throwing AAs in the trash. It's the trash. All right, everyone come up. We're all going to get on this platform in the middle. We're going to buff up, and then we're going to start it.
Sure, it makes sense if your whole life is just playing EQ. You get 25 A.
Are you saying yours isn't?
Absolutely not. Wait a minute.
Right.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
All right, as we get up here, we're also going to need resists. So shaman resist, group. I don't know. Do we need magic resist?
I can do it anyway.
Also, one more time, reminder: take on your rings.
Yes. Yeah. Put your gear back on.
No.
I've done this so many times, so I'm from experience. Some people always forget.
You'll get the mirrored mask off of trash mobs in Anguish. And it'll be like, as we're gonna fight through, we're gonna get hundreds of the
Yeah, it'll be a lot.
Yeah, so we'll just probably just throw them all on free grab. No, I'm just talking ahead.
It's like every other mob, if not almost every one of them.
Do we have? We don't have a druid.
We need DMF too, or poison.
DMF will be good for poison.
I'm going around with Tribuna right now.
Okay.
Ridley.
Noxious will sure help you like that hunter.
Say what?
The buff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same with Wrecked.
He's got to get more fucking, whatever those other fucking runes are, the glowing ones.
Dinko's got it too.
The mage has MGB up. If we could get MGB DS that has a fire resist on it.
I don't have that.
MGB or the
MGB.
Oh, well, at some point. No.
Where the fuck is my bard? Why is it doing that?
For DPS, for this fight, we're all gonna go around. We're all gonna go around the boss. So don't just all stack up on one side.
How are we going to push them around the little ring if we all stack up on one side?
You know, it's going to make it harder, but we're going to struggle through that challenge to actually do this and keep them in the middle.
Oh,
I know. It's tough.
I know. It's just not. I'm not used to it.
All right. So as we get the rest of the buffs out, the way this one works is the boss changes a few different times to different constructs. Different constructs are weak to different types of damage. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Just keep going. The only one that matters for melee is Construct of Fire. He has a melee damage shield that needs to get debuffed. And then Construct of Ice has a chance to reflect spells. The way to get around that, for at least for wizards, is to use non-reflectable spells. And
got any off the top of your head?
Comets. All your comet spells are not reflectable.
Oh.
You leading comet.
The Gelding Comet's the newest one. That's not reflectable. It's hard to reflect a big ball of ice. Otherwise, the boss just does some AEs and sometimes does some rampaging, and so stay max melee range, and we're gonna kill it dead. We need a tank.
Dinko.
You're gonna make him try his new shield.
That's right.
Oh yeah, got taunt on it.
All right, are we ready? Everyone's got mana. Clerics, you good?
Is this guy slowable? Can't remember.
He changes forms, so I think like if you even try and slow him, he'll wipe it off.
I'll just keep doing
Most of the stuff is slowable though.
Yeah, I'll just keep casting.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let the tank hit it for a minute. Get some heals to him, preferably. All right, let's kill it.
Harmony on.
Slowed.
Okay.
Try to stay at max melee. If it's getting pushed, spread out. Construct of Pain is weak to piercing damage. He's supposed to change at random intervals.
You might not get the opportunity to change very often.
Well, we'll take it. This is a pretty easy form.
Exactly.
Use your short discs if you haven't already. Construct of Ice. Spell Reflect.
Yeah, I just noticed.
So did I.
The nuke was in the air.
They can't spell reflect harm of your drains either.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Life taps just go right on through that shit.
Armable, I got it.
Why didn't I have time to duck?
Because it happens instantly.
You want me to pick that up?
Yeah.
I got it.
All right, if you're pushing the boss this way, get on the side here so we can push it back towards the middle.
Ready's down.
Construct of
I
Fire.
can't. Yeah, I can't charm the lick. The other one was charmable.
Yep, he's got a melee damage shield.
Blow it
Either
again.
ignore it and hit it, or
It's pretty nasty damage shield, actually.
yeah, it is.
It's tearing my mug up.
Yeah, we get the monks. Bards don't really have a problem with it.
Exactly.
Oh, my bard's at 70.
All right, we're
Oh,
back
no,
to
it's
Construct of Pain. Get it dead. All right, res is out. Everyone off the platform. All right, looks like everyone is still up.
Got one dude up there still. Ooh, lots of good runes.
There's a mirrored map.
There's a steel.
Nice one. Yep. Ooh, a plague breeze. Things nice. The mirrored mask, just make it free grab. We're gonna get 1 million of them. And then whoever, just grab it. Doesn't matter. There you go.
All right.
Oh, a bow. Archery 5%.
Yeah, that bow's
That's
super good.
sick.
Yeah, that bow's
Mains
super
go
good.
on the leggings.
Yeah, sharpshooting 5 and an archery mod as well. Pretty nice.
Got a 1 going once. We got a 1 going twice. Roll off at 1. All right. 1s. Roll. That's cheesy.
Again, the axe here is for hands.
Hands go on the X.
Knock, can I click that mask on the bar?
Yep.
Over by Knock, right behind Knock.
We got 3. We got a 5. We got a roll off at 5. Roll off at 5 going once. Roll off at 5 going twice.
He's lining up behind me. Is that it?
All right. 5s roll.
Huh?
I said I guess Zobo wants it next. He's next in line.
No, I think he wants the monk one.
So Voodoo at 980.
What did I click? That one, right?
Base has to roll.
You can't
Still, I
click
think,
the
right?
monk one. You click
Space.
the damage one.
Do I have to leave that up?
Grats
That's
Voodoo.
voodoo.
I do not know.
Oh, shit. I gave him the mask instead. Here, this Gratz Voodoo, and then we'll roll that mask out.
Is that like the belt where you got to keep that buff up?
Gratz Voodoo.
I would guess so, since it's a damage shield.
Yes, you have to. Well, no, it stays up unless it gets dispelled by a mob, and then you can recast it.
Mains go on that thing.
On that thing.
We got a bunch of 1s. Roll off at 1. We got a 2. We got to roll off at 2.
Like warrior number 2.
Roll off
best in
at
slot.
2 going once.
The mask.
Roll
That's number
off.
2.
Oh,
Look
we
how
got a
much HP it
3.
has. And the AC and the HP are ridiculous.
Roll off at 3 going once. We got a 4. Roll off at 4. We got a 5. Roll off at 5. Roll off at 5 going once. Roll off at 5 going twice. All right, Mudvayne and Dinko. Congrats, Dinko. Voodoo has your mask.
You have like 6 rangers in raid and a bow drops.
Mains go on that thing.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
They're all gonna collude and bid 1.
I'd bid my whole. You'd see whatever my DKP mix was if that's what. All right, we got 1s coming out. We got some 5s.
How many
And
items
blood
have
is
that?
in the water. All right,
How many
let's go.
items have that sharpshooting 5 on it?
I don't
Never
know.
seen that before.
Seems like it's pretty good though. We got some 10s rolling out now.
I think
We got a
Timberwolves.
0.
He's missing some 1 there.
No, Timberwolf is bidding 0, so he's just bidding it real hard again.
His 1 key's not working or something.
Oh, okay. Razor says 11, just to confound that one. We got a roll off at 11 now.
You have to add Timberwolves' bids all together. He actually bid 500.
His 1 key doesn't work. They just made it impossible.
Alright, so we got a roll off at 11 going once. We got a roll off at 11 between Razor and Thalandor going twice. Alright, Razor and Thalandor. Unless Timberwolf is just... Yeah, grats Razor. May the dice save you. We got 2 of these fancy fuckers.
Cool stat sticks.
Yep, not really that good, but they're there. They got a lot of hit points, so if you need that, fire damage, I guess. Okay, we got 1 that somebody wants going once. We got 2 going once. 1's going twice. Rats, Atom Bomb, and Molinik. Everybody's a winner. Enjoy using that thing. All right.
Suppose you guys loot those up. All right, nice. Is that all the loot out? All right, let's get out of here.
Eat Deedle.
We're gonna head out, and we're gonna head back towards. Probably have to head back towards Sixway. In that direction, and we're gonna go to Corruption next, the top right curly Q.
Curly Q.
So we don't have to go all the way back to Sixway, I don't think. Do we? All the way? Yes. Fuck. Well, this is quicker than
picking.
Quicker than picking over, yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I know,
Were
for
these
real,
mage-
dude.
mage-
Where your mage army at, bro?
Well, I haven't really had the time.
Oh.
Ooh, somebody found a bunch.
Cut to Adam and Miss Moore with 5 mages in
Alright,
his group.
guys, stop. We're gonna kill these. Don't keep running. I'm watching you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm right here. You're next to me.
Uh-huh.
Raid leader, babysitter, same.
Stop here a second.
Sybil needs to make his armor red. There's just a giant stop sign.
Oh, this is
nice.
You guys found a bunch of them, huh?
Super excited now.
Where are the rest of these?
Yeah.
Come up around the
Oh,
corner. you'll find
Jesus.
them all.
Fuck. What are you guys doing?
I got him till I don't.
I got you, bud. Anvil's dead, though.
It's okay.
You got
What's
fucking
the
wrecked.
short command for getting your bandolier window? Bandolier?
B?
Yeah. Extra weapons.
Just the letter B.
Plain B. Okay, I got it.
Plain old B.
Alright, guys, wait for the other group to kill their shit and get it up here or whatever we're doing.
That one doesn't even have a target, so.
Oh, well, well, there we go.
That lightning core wrecked. Do you still need that?
Nah, man, I've been done.
Okay.
What's that for?
I think Mike comes shit
It's for
on
the
me.
Berserker
Oh,
2.0.
Stimmy was looking for him.
Yeah.
Did anybody need that fire blind dude? And fear? I killed him yesterday when I was in there, and I checked in guild, nobody was on, but
Yeah, if you do get that lightning core, please hold on to it.
Where are you going?
This way.
That's civil. You got the lightning core. Hold on to that for everybody.
What the fuck are you doing?
I can do that.
That is.
Yeah, I already did my turn-ins. I'm ready. All I have to do is take the orb and the axe to the guy, and I have my 2.0. I'm done.
With sarcoma. All right, we're killing this one. This is where we're fighting it. Here we go.
I'm hoping we get like 4 more orbs tonight.
yeah, I want one.
Fraser, did we just go the wrong way or what?
So
Yeah, you went too far, guys, I think.
no.
Well, no, you did not.
Or y'all messed your way past all this?
No, we did not go too far.
Oh, which one are we going to?
The
We're
curly
going to
Q.
corruption.
Ah, okay, sorry.
So don't follow Shrek.
Yeah, don't fall out of bomb either.
No, definitely don't
Go
fall.
that way. Go that way. Go the way I'm facing, not the way I am.
This is the one we ran to twice last.
Yeah, this is the one that you guys really enjoyed.
Yes, our favorite.
Wait.
We wanted it. What didn't want it?
Here we go.
The group trial guy again?
Yeah, this is the one that you guys kept running to last night.
Yeah, over and
No,
over.
the best part was when I said, "Hey, it's the same hallway," and Poe kept going.
Turns out it was the same hallway.
It was exactly the same hallway.
Yeah, you guys were like, "Oh, it's like, oh, all these guys see Invis again."
It was a
that's
totally
how I took
unexpected twist of fate. You couldn't see it coming.
Well, you got 2 stoners and a retard in the group, so.
What can you do? Can't do much about it.
A drunk, yeah.
Oh, a drunk would have topped us off. Sure.
Oh yeah, we would be good to go.
I was like, we lost Visitrix because of that.
Did we?
Guys.
I mean, he hasn't.
He never came back.
He never came back after I like gave him some shit.
Yeah, after that one tip run with us.
Yeah, that was it. That was
was-
his last. His last
After he
one.
found out sarcoma was married and not gay.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, he just couldn't shut up talking about me. Like all I did was help the dude out. Like I met him in.
I mean, how did you
little
help him
caverns.
out though? I mean, so you met him in some caverns. You helped him out.
I leveled the shit out of him. And not from
Yeah,
behind
you
either.
did.
I don't want to know what power level it really means.
Yeah, is that like along the same lines as skiing? Like, I'm trying to figure this out.
I don't know. It could be mudding.
Yeah, there you go.
Mudding. Oh,
What
nice
did you
Ray.
say to him that made him quit? I didn't
Wow. Look at that. Guys, look at those
He
sweet ass.
just made like a complete ass out of himself. And here, Fo, if you can kill that last DZ. He just made an ass out of himself, and I don't know, got like super embarrassed by it.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah, it was
And
fine.
like, I don't know, I called him out and was just like, he sent me some long like apology thing in Discord, and
Yeah,
never
you
came
weren't like
back.
mean about it.
No. Like, I think we also had like Tristan there, so it wasn't like there was only one drunk person.
Well, I think it was probably a combination of that and the fact that I told him he was bugging
Like, yo, you're an annoying piece of shit. Stop.
No,
Well-
I told him. I said, dude, you're fucking pissing off Civil. Stop it.
I mean, it was pretty obvious that I wasn't happy.
No, but he was not realizing it because he was
Yeah.
toasted. So I was like, bro, you're making him mad.
And then Shrek was high out of his mind.
Oh my god, yeah, that was. I remember being useless.
Yeah.
I remember back in Velius when you were so fucked up and they handed you the window. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a long raid.
Yeah, dude, that was that first the first raid that I ever led that night. I just fucking ate half a bag of gummies.
Yeah, I was
Did
talking
you,
to you. And I was like, dude, what is
hold
wrong
on,
with
guys, 1 sec. Space, did you DC or are you coming or what's up? Oh, you dropped out. All right, he probably DC'd then. All right. Well, I'm gonna fire this up. If he comes back, we'll invite him and whatever.
It's our token paladin, man.
Once we start it, though, we can't
invite him.
Yeah, once we start the event.
Oh, this is just the one with a bunch of different.
Yep, this is the one. Yeah, so once you get in, guys, run all the way to the very back of the room. We're all just gonna hang out back there. This is the one with the other NPCs that are like players with epics.
Easy.
Remember this one?
Mm-hmm. This
I
one's
wasn't
kind of
here
fun.
for it though, so that would be why I don't remember it. I just want a cool sword like Noxus.
Oh, we need our 2.0s. That's the cool sword.
Well, yeah, what I want actually is the one-hander, and then fucking.
They're selling those one-handers from GOD for like 75k now.
That one. I want the other one.
Not the Rapier of Somber Notes.
No, the SK.
I ain't. Yeah, we ain't getting that.
No, the Somber Notes is still a couple hundred, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still ridiculous.
They're selling those Merc Glider eggs now.
Really?
They still want 6 chrono though. Fuck off.
Yep.
Someone was selling.
Oh,
the
they want 3.
Someone was selling
They're
the
coming
POG,
down.
lock
3?
of hair.
I'll pay 2 if they come down to 2. To not have to do that camp.
All right, guys. So there's the first wave is 6, second wave is 12, and the last wave is 18, not 16, 18. Every round, the most important mob to kill is the rogue. This first round, I think they're stealthed. This is why we don't see any currently. Or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe there isn't a rogue in the first round. And then the second round, there's at least 2 rogues, and then the last round there's 3 or 4. The rogues, they shadow step, they backstab, and they will fuck you up. So it's most important just to get everyone on them. Otherwise, we just stay together, we use wards, and we kill the rogues, then we kill the casters, then we kill the monks and warriors, and then we save the clerics for last. If we need time to do reses and rebuffs and stuff between rounds, we're going to call for a cleric to be saved, because the second you kill the last person of the round, it starts it. So, if we're able to save a cleric, then we can get we can med up, we can get buffs, we can res, we can do basically everything in between rounds. We probably last time we didn't even need to, and we had less people, so I'm not too worried about this. Check for buffs, make sure you got everything you need. If you don't, send tells. Again, for this one, we want warriors, and then knight classes out front. You can kind of taunt these guys, but it's kind of hard. I think last time, like someone's cleric hammer tanked one of the wizards. Like so, it's just it's a really weird fight. So it doesn't really behave like normal NPCs.
Yeah, because if they're gonna fucking cast on you and they're wizards, they're gonna do that instead of hitting you. So.
Well, then sometimes they'll just like stop and just only melee. it not, and then like the monks will FD and mend and there's all sorts of shit.
That's a thing in the game? Fuck, I gotta try that.
Yeah, you're gonna try hitting people.
No.
Alright, we ready?
I'm doing it wrong all the time.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. If you see who the rogues are, call them out. They have rogue names like Shadow something or shit like that. So, and then if you're trying to figure out what class they are, look in their hand. They're all holding the 1.0s. So as long as you know, so as long as you've played EverQuest before, you should be able to figure it out. Yeah, and they do run around like idiots.
Gonna throw an AE cash out whenever they come in.
It's a simulation of the typical raid.
Yeah, this is a raid simulator. This is
how we look when we run around.
Yeah, this is how they see us.
Yeah. The machines see us this way.
And look, that little fucking gnome. Of course he's the one running around trying to smack everybody looking cute.
Yeah. Not easy to hit a gnome.
There you go. See the monk FD'd. Just hop on something else for a minute.
I'm a caster, I'll kill him. Monk's back up. Yeah, there's 2 set.
Anybody need a second? We got a cleric here.
No, we're good. Kill it. And then everyone back to the same position. Tanks out front to try and grab some of these as they come in. Haven't yet.
Nope.
Steel Shadow is a rogue. Steel Shadow.
Joan or Tumble's a rogue.
Yep, Tumble is next.
Some aren't slowable. I would just throw 1 AE slow out on the shotman and then call it on that. Whatever you get, you get. I don't know.
I don't believe so. They can mez you.
I'm trying.
Let's try and get some of these casters down. Kill the stupid enchanters. That's right.
Do they charm anybody?
They can mez and stuff, but your resist should be high enough where it's not really a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they're using Sentinel on us. What do you think, Fo?
I mean, they're also half of them are meleeing.
They
so
know. They have Sentinel down for sure.
They have Sentinel down?
I'm sure they do.
We're doomed. Don't walk into Sentinel, guys.
Probably what they gave them.
Yeah. Yeah. They look at what players use and see that they don't use Sentinel, so we're gonna use.
Yeah.
It looks like everyone's doing alright, so we can just kill through.
I wonder if you put down Sentinel, Fo, if the trigger goes to all the raid?
Flat wrap flat burner down there.
It goes to the window, I think it would.
The hell is that guy?
It'd probably show up on everybody's window.
Clackburner's a wizard out here.
Oh,
Okay.
we need to get him instead of the cleric first.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter.
That's
the
a
clap
mage,
burner.
man.
Clap burner. Yeah.
Flat burner?
Burns by clap.
Alright, everyone when this is dead, everyone back. We're gonna immediately get the next one.
Got the
Again,
clack.
keep an eye out for rogues. We got one
Steel
steel
shadow.
shadow.
Steel shadow.
And Texer Shadow Prey.
Get these rogues down as fast as we can. There's also Swift Shadow.
Barter, be careful. I'm trying to. Okay.
Oh, Barter's going down, bro. I can't help that. He's.
Yeah, I couldn't keep both of us up. Now I'm dead.
That's fine.
From healing.
Yeah, that's what you get for healing.
Yep.
Murder and Baleful up if we can.
Yeah, it's like it for healing everybody.
We got the Shadow Prey dude, but I had him. Now you guys will kill him, but yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, they hit real hard.
Yeah, I think that was a rogue they killed.
It was.
Yeah, almost definitely. So this is the last round, guys. Just kill, like, you can kill the cleric, so it'll stop healing. Just follow assist, we'll get it all dead.
The back rows are fucking hilarious, dude.
I'm not sure what they do.
Not much.
Like, they should be casting spells, but instead they just melee.
Yeah, a lot though. Like
Yeah,
a whole lot.
I'm glad. I'm glad that's what they decided to do.
They should replace them with Shadow Knights that just harm touch.
Should come out and give you harm touch at this expansion's harm touch.
Yeah, they'll just kill all of us.
Fucking
great.
Doop.
In later expansions, there's harder versions of this, but they don't like give them like 1.5s or 2.0s, unfortunately.
It's always 1.0s.
It'd be awesome if you could loot them.
They don't have any. You can't tell what they are later.
That's what they should have done. Is fucking given them out.
We should drop the 1.0s from this.
Oh yeah.
That'd be actually
Dude.
pretty funny.
Zoomil fucking flop and you can't attack him anymore?
Yeah, EFG.
Wow.
Who's you?
I know, that's not fair. Why can't we do that?
Yeah, we should be able to cast on him and wake
Yeah,
him
for real. Make me fucking invincible because I have deed.
And they mend. Their mend isn't as good. Alright, there's two more somewhere.
Oh, there's a clap burner out there.
There's a lost wizard, as usual. Maybe this is you, Molinik, the lost wizard.
I'm never lost. What are you talking about?
Where are you guys at?
I am not in the hallway of snakes. I'm not.
Clap burner's back.
Wherever Clackburner is, go kill him.
If I was on the enemy side, you wouldn't stand a chance.
Bro, we got bards in the group.
Yeah, you're not
We'd still root your ass.
Wizards and EQ are the worst.
right now.
Alright, more good stuff. That orb goes to non-stop. And I keep calling them orbs, even though it says globe of discordant energy.
All right, we have an earring here.
Congrats, non-stop.
Mains go on that guy. Mains going once. Man, can't believe nobody even wants to bid on that thing. That's crazy. I'll stake a door.
That's a good one.
You got a 10 going once. 10 to sarcoma going twice. Guys, if you're a melee character and you can't use the runes,
Yeah, please turn your stuff off on range here. Just in raid. So they can get to
we got a 15 roll off at 15. Roll off at 15 going once. Roll off at 15 going twice. All right, roll it off. Shadow Monk.
Devil, you want your dice back?
Nah, you can keep those ones.
Mains go on the belt. We got a 1 going once. We got a roll off at 1 going once. We got a roll off at 1 going twice. All right. Ones. Roll.
Kitty wants to roll.
Roll.
It's barter. Right, we got a headband. Mains go. It's worse in every way other than the HP and the heroic stats.
I was saying, the heroic stamina is really good.
Like, that's what's good about it, but like any other thing that you're replacing with that is better in every other way other than that. All right, we got Cheesy for 1 going once. We got Cheesy for 1 going twice. All right, congrats, Cheesy. Hey, look, we got this vest. Mains go on this thing. Everybody knows this isn't going for much. We got a 2. We got a 5. We got a 10. We got a 10 going once. We got a roll off at 10. We got a 15. 15 going once. Roll off at 15. Roll off at 15 going once. Roll off at 15 going twice. All right, 15's roll, foe and sarcoma. Hey, sarcoma.
Going quick tonight. I think I bid a little early on that first mask because this is the best in slot right here.
Mains go on the masky mask. We got a 5 going once. You got to roll off at 5.
Sark, on my list, it says that the one that we got was best for us.
We got roll off. Oh, we got a 6. We got a 6 going once. We got a 6 going twice. We got a roll off at 6. 2-way roll off at 6 going once.
Sarcoma, you were ready for your orb
Roll off at
yesterday?
6, going twice.
Yeah, I finished.
Congrats.
I just got to turn it in now, and then I
Roll
gotta
your
go
6s.
kill the one dude in Noble's Causeway, and I'm done.
Okay.
What we got from Talendor? We got a Gratz Razor.
I added you to the orb list. Sarcoma.
Twisted Crown of Casterness.
Got 2 trials left.
At least. I think, yeah, at least 2. Oh, okay.
We got a 2. We got a 3. We got a 5. We got a roll off at 5. Roll off at 5 going once. Roll off at 5 going twice. Cridley and Foe roll. That's Cridley.
I get your guys' rolls all of a sudden.
You have caught the plague now by rolling Sarcoma for an item.
That's alright.
So,
My dice are spreading.
no, you.
If I want it, I will get it.
Alright, everyone loot. Get your shit and get out. Let's keep going.
Which one is
Don't
next?
forget to put your rings back on.
Yeah, if you for some reason took gear off, if you took your pants off in that last fight, please put them back on.
I don't wear pants.
Are we doing specialization now? Or
We are
what
doing
we-
the next one to the. We're doing the next one around the clock, whichever that one is.
We're doing the one.
Hate.
I hate
Doing
that
hate.
one. Hey!
Oh,
doing
we're all
hate.
making jokes. Alright, we're gonna plow our way there.
Yeah.
Nice, you got all of them on bill now.
We've used the word plow a lot, and it hasn't really,
We're gonna gently prance our way there.
Do a lot of plowing.
You know, I think that's also not,
In this DZ.
probably not one that's gonna be go through unscathed. Let's just put it that way. I think if you start prancing places, people are gonna have something to say about that.
I just figured we'd take it Tuesday, but
Or do it Tuesday. Either way.
Tuesday sounds good.
Tuesday works.
We're gonna Tuesday our way all the way over there.
That we can't do nothing.
There it goes. There,
Thanks,
yeah.
Thanks, Razor.
There it went.
We
Well,
love you.
That's what happens when you leave your shit open. We're all gonna get involved.
Hear it mute
He doesn't know it. There's 48 people who want to get involved in this phone call.
48 people who are gonna be there on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, we're there.
On Tuesday.
Cookout at Razor's house.
Whatever Razor plans on doing, we fully support it. So if he says he's got to have us go Camp Quillmaiden for him, I'm sorry guys, but that's happening.
This is the hallway that everything sees and lives in. Yep, there it is.
I
It's
know
the
this
hallway with all the snakes.
Yep, we're back here again.
Hey guys, these are the best hallways.
Need.
I really want is we need some more orbs. This next fight should drop 3.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I want to have enough orbs that we get to random them off.
That's if we well.
Like
we're
I
not
want to
too
get
far
through.
off.
I want to get through the list and have people start rolling on. That's what I'd like to see at the end of every single one of these. Is it going to happen every time? Man, probably not. But
Well,
hey,
once if we get to the end of the list, then that's the next step.
Exactly.
We random them off to mains. And then once all the mains who have them, then we'll move to boxes. There's no guild.
Right.
Yeah, Yeah, we could. I need a guild bank, guys, so I can help pay for some really hard to get 2.0 parts that are really beneficial for everyone. Just donate to the guild bank, everybody. We're going to turn this back in the nuisance 1.0. I'll create a guild bank right now. I'll name it Trustworthy Dude.
Yeah.
Never stole a chrono.
Oh man, I got my stupid hinge for my necro.
Start buying people fucking necro epics and shit.
I just so the you know how you do the fastest way to do the necro epic is to log off your necro and to log on better characters. And it turned out that's all I had to do. Of course he was. Where is Harry?
Never gonna be at a raid.
Yeah, we.
He ain't getting his orb unless he's on.
Yeah, until he shows up to enough raids to not be in the dunce cap room.
Yeah, dude.
That's not something where you like show up once a week and you get back out of the hole.
No.
That's just in case anybody's wondering.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Like,
this
I like him. Yeah, we did.
Foreign journal page, I'm pretty sure is for cleric.
It's cleric, and it's super common.
Yeah, they're rolling. If anybody needs it, here I'll set it. I don't think I can. No, I can't.
What's the diamond lesson?
Fucking guts.
So we are going to hate. So go back into 6-way, take the first right. After we kill these people's mobs for them.
Just make sure that you shit on it.
Make sure they can't get any experience.
Got it, guys. Don't worry.
Got him. Thanks, guys.
We're doing good faction work as well.
It's crowd control, is what it is.
Kind of like wondering where you guys are freaking going.
We're going
wherever we
want. Oh, my
go,
group is going like the wrong way.
Oh. Hey, Noble Heroes of Mischief. They're here too. They're tanking mobs for us right now. No, they can have that.
Let's help Girl Elf.
Yeah, just hit them for the faction, that's all.
Faction on a bard is the easiest shit ever. You literally just run around singing the fucking heal song.
45 people hitting one mob for faction, doesn't it die then?
Yep.
It's alright.
That's how we do it.
That's alright.
Slash Y if you think you gotta train. That lets them know you need help.
Oh.
I think so.
This is hate.
Yeah, I think this is the one with the this is the one with the dogs.
You like dags?
Alright, so the way we're going to do this one, same way we do it last time, we're going to spread out Shadow Knights. We lost our Paladins, so we'll spread out Shadow Knights. So everyone come up.
Oh.
We're going to go to the very first one here. Actually, well, no, we just kill all. Hold on. Kill all. So the way this one works, guys, is that there's a whole bunch of the Farons, and they shoot out puppies, and we kill the puppies, and then that takes their health down. Every time we kill them, that lowers their health. And then at some point, like 18 or 20%, you can just kill them. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can. That's like not how it's supposed to work, but you can. It is. So, but we still need to keep aggro on all of them. So what I'm gonna do is, Shrek, see these first, Farons? Those are yours.
The first two?
First two. You just gotta make sure they're constantly in combat.
Okay.
The next two. Come on down, Noxus.
Yeah, get Space a fucking invite, boys, and we're gonna have to get him a piece of pie. If he's missed one.
Yeah, we can give him the next one. So Nox, you get these next two.
Does Space need Call of the Hero maybe?
He probably will.
Definitely gonna need a call.
All right, so
I can mez out the feeble.
You understand, Nox? You're just gonna keep him aggroed?
Yep.
Cool. And then the last one, Mithrax, come on down.
Okay, man. Yeah, do what you gotta do.
You're just gonna keep these two aggroed.
Thanks
And what
for
the
hanging
DPS
out,
is
man.
gonna do, we are going to run around and we're gonna
Just
kill...
doing the trials again.
We're gonna kill all
Trying to
the
get some more
puppies.
people flagged, you know.
And then once that's done, and we kill all
I think
the
we're still
voracious
missing a
parents,
couple, but
this boss in
this
the
stuff
middle
drops so
becomes
much loot.
active.
We're gonna be farming this shit anyway,
Right before
so
we kill all of the
we're all
ferrets,
trying to go to Anguish Wednesday. So
everyone like gets away from the middle of the room.
I gotta go
we
turn
can
my
buff
signets
up
in,
and
but I'm
heal
ready.
and, like, give ourselves, like,
Other than that,
little
I just gotta
breathing
go get my
space.
box and do the little
If not,
combine
we
thing.
have to run up there and start it immediately,
Like we did last time, right?
like we did last time.
No names.
We don't have to do it that way, though. You know, we can do it like a better way.
I'm just chilling.
Names
Dude,
have
it
been
is
said.
so hot in our house. Like, we got central air, our fucking air conditioner just can't keep up today. And we got a heat wave all week.
Yeah, we haven't started, so yeah.
It's gonna be
we can
fun.
still talk, so.
Bevy, run out real quick and go call Space. Or Bevy's still out there, actually. Either Space or Azalea.
Space.
I'm already out here waiting.
He's already doing it.
Yep, yeah, just get
Okay, I
buffs
got
while
him.
we're waiting.
Tighten up a little bit real quick, guys, so I can get haste on everybody.
So again, the Shadow Knights are gonna, Shadow Knights are gonna keep aggro. DPS is gonna run around, and we're gonna kill the dogs that shoot out of them. And if you're not killing a dog, like in between then, we're gonna start attacking the Farons. We're gonna start at this one and work our way around the room, same as we did the Dragorns. So, whichever one, they're all rooted in place, but they do hit pretty good. So if you are going to attack one, you probably want a tank up there.
Are you guys back in here now?
Yeah.
You can stand up on the platform in the middle before the boss goes active. But just get ready to move off, because once the boss goes active, he'll probably just eat you if you're the only one up there.
Let's say the Feebles are miserable.
Yeah, they're easy to kill too. They go down really fast.
Okay, yep.
Alright.
Everything's slowable.
Are we... Space, are you in?
Yep.
Yeah, good to go.
Alright, Timberwolf, Cumidin, Molinik, Adam, get off those rocks by the entrance, please. All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1. The people around the room call out when the dogs spawn, so we know to run to you.
We got dogs.
You got dags. Yep, you're just gonna run around. We're gonna kill the dogs as they spawn. That's gonna lower the health of the Farons. Are you guys actually able to damage that one over there, or no? Okay. Alright, we got some dogs.
Or I need a heal.
Yeah, just as long as we have enough DPS to kill the ad, we can have however many on the guys up top. Ads are priority though.
DPS, make sure you're switching over to the pups.
Yep.
You got one at the main target right now.
Yeah, this pup that's under the one at the top, the first one, guys, has to go. You can't leave any of these up.
Got one at Noxious. This arm touch didn't like him.
Alright, we huh.
And then obviously, Shrek, once your two are dead, you can just move on.
Yeah, I'm just going with the DPS around, but I'm killing this fucking pup.
Yep, good. Just call out when they spawn.
Up, over on the other side.
Up on Mithrax.
Alright, run to the pups.
Another pup right by you guys here.
Yep, on it.
Another pup up.
Anthrax, space will just stay with you. You stay on your stuff, and I'll make sure you stay up.
Okay.
Not kill it.
And Cridley wants to take it.
We got a pup up underneath.
Yep. Stay here and kill this pup real quick and then go to the next one. Okay. Pup just came out from this platform.
Up at Mithrax.
Yep. Another one?
Yep. Up at the main.
Keep an eye on your boxes, guys. Get them to the side of the wall. If they're not currently doing anything really. Who's gonna tank the boss?
Mudvayne.
Mudvayne. Alright, Mudvayne, if you want to head up there to the middle, so that when the boss goes active, we can just start it.
We are not taking.
Nah, we're good.
Break. Yeah.
No breaks for you.
I don't need no breaks.
No breaks for Adam.
Up.
You had that whole break during endurance.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to has harm touch up, you can hit that last Farron. It'll speed up the pub process.
Nope.
Up on the tracks.
Alright, healers, get ready to heal Mudvayne once this last Farron goes down. And then it's going to be the same as the other one. All the melee, we're just going to rush up there, surround it, and kill it. On this one, we're going to want a second tank up there as well. Every so many seconds, he increases his damage. So the two tanks need to swap.
Go number 2.
Yep. So you might want to get up there, Sarcoma, as well. And then you guys just like every 10 seconds, roughly. I mean, it doesn't like really ramp out of control too fast. But his damage increases. He starts out hitting for 5k, and then it just keeps going up. So just keep swapping, like, every 15 or whatever seconds. Kill that pup. Alright, get ready for the boss to go active. Boss is active. Melee, get up there, surround him. Just healers, be aware that they're going to have to swap. And then Sarcoma, you're just going to take it from Mudvayne, and then Mudvayne wait like another 10 seconds and take it from Sarcoma or so.
Yeah, do anything fun?
I mean, he does the tank swap mechanic. That's about it.
We can try and not change tank and see if it gets found.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we could just keep it on one tank and see how high he can actually hit. Looking at Mudvayne's health, pretty good.
It's not too good yet.
I mean, he starts off at a 5k hit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Doesn't he gain different abilities also, like flurry and stuff, or?
No, that's a different one.
Okay.
Or is down.
There may be ramp as a surprise.
I'm not seeing it.
I didn't see it.
It's going out right now. It's hitting Sarcoma.
Oh, that's why we don't see it.
All right, everyone off. Res is out.
Make sure we get Tora resed.
I think they are.
Oh, I just see her dead over it. I saw the corpse. She's up now. All right.
Yep, we're good.
That's everybody.
Yeah.
All right, opened. Since Space missed that one, do you want to toss the pie thing to Space?
Yeah.
It's a cool area.
What's the
Bunch of
Muramite
good
cruelty medal for?
Cruelty metal is for feet.
Carnal gaze. There you go.
Get your booties.
We got a 1 going once. We got a 1 going twice. Rats Coumadin.
It's on a lot of other pieces, I think.
Two of those mains go. Holy shit, look at it go. Breadstick Nation and Anvil coming out to ruin the party. Now we got a bunch of 3s. Let you guys figure that shit out. We got 5, couple 3s. We got a bunch of 5s and a 7. Bunch of 5s and a 7 going once. Bunch of 5s and a 7 going twice. 2 7s, 3 7s. Here we go. Roll off at 7 going once. Roll off at 7 going twice. Zobo, back scratch, and razor. Roll. Back scratch and razor. Sounds like a pirate song. All right. Mains go on that thing. Got a 5 going once. We got a 5 roll off. Roll off at 5 going once. Roll off at 5 going twice. All right. Zoof, Zeddy, Barter, and Coumadin. Roll.
What Barter roll?
He didn't yet. There. Congrats.
Congrats, Zoof.
Hey, look at the Bard getting shit.
I know, huh? Nice.
Mains go on the chain thing.
It's your first item in like 3 months.
Dexterity for your head going once.
It is, actually.
Roll off at 1 going once. Roll off at... Oh, now we got a 2. We got a 2. We got a 2. 2's going once. We got a 4. This shit's escalating quickly. You guys just pound it out for a second. Oh. Thalandor and Shamantha at 5. Silverbow steps in. Thalandor steps it up. Thalandor at 6 going once. Roll off at 6 going once. Roll off at 6 going twice. Thalandor and Razor. Razor, roll. See, Thalandor's got the dice this time.
Valandor got the dice.
Yeah. Mains go. We got a 3. We got a 5. We got a bunch of 5s. 6, 7. 7, 10. Roll off at 10 going once. Roll off at 10 going twice. Okay, Azalea Dew and Sarcoma. Looks like Wreck Eat in there.
Y'all good?
That's Azalea Dew. And that's it.
Walk to go.
Let's go do more stuff. Murder, murder, murder.
2 more.
Glitter, glitter.
Yeah, this is definitely worth doing every week on rotation.
Oh yeah, I think we could just be fine with just doing Anguish and one day and doing this on another day.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna
And not even worry about doing our 2 raids. We got our epic raids on one day.
Yeah, that's the other way around. The epic day and on fucking, and we'll do the other shit.
throw Tech V in too for
Yeah.
boxes.
We should
Tax V and Tex
Yeah,
Foo
well, I
for.
mean, we're gonna run out of epic grades to do, so we need other things as well.
Tech V is still
It's
worth
Tech
it.
V.
Yep.
All right, everyone, we're gonna kill our way. We're gonna prance. We're gonna dance.
Sachet.
We're not plowing anymore. Plowing has been nixed.
You can plow if you want to plow. I'm just
We're
saying.
not. Nope, we're not. It's not allowed. It got banned.
Wow. It's just.
Yeah, that's what happens. Shit happens.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling. I have a
got
feeling
banned.
by the time we're done with this a few times, everybody's gonna have tons of gear.
That's the point.
I doubt it. I bet we're gonna be like really gear starved this expansion, considering we're not even making it close to the end. And it's only like what, the beginning of the second week. It'll be okay, guys. I think.
We got one behind us.
We're gonna have more than enough.
Anguish. I mean, Anguish is going to be tough. Some of those fights are pretty hard. So.
Yeah, we'll have stuff to do. Then we'll kill the mobs here easily to get the same shit that drops in there.
And there's not a whole lot of shit to raid and Don either.
Nice.
Nope.
Perfect.
There's a lot of progression stuff, and then once you get to the end, there's one night of the fights.
No one wants progression. Progression's
Most of the
dead.
stuff tonight's been Anguish loot.
Oh, you
I
definitely
know.
want the progression. The
Yeah, I
AAs
know.
you get from dragons, like if we all do them all, is like super good. It's like a straight
we're gonna do 'em.
5%. It's like a straight +5 crit for spells and melee.
Talking about dragons
Nice.
and Nora.
Yeah, it's super good.
Yeah.
I just
Very
wish they
well
didn't keep
worth
us 1170 for so long.
I don't know where the hell that guy's running to.
They don't follow me.
Yeah, the dragon stuff isn't that bad. There's some cool items that we can get. We're gonna need to decide beforehand which side we're doing.
Gotta be the evils, the dark, right?
No. It honestly doesn't matter, and it doesn't affect your faction literally anywhere else in the game. So.
It's just easier to start on one side or the other.
You can be
Like,
an evil paladin. That's all right.
Do we get to kick people down wells and shit if we're evil, or is it not
No,
that kind of
it's
evil?
literally the exact same.
Oh, well then I can give up.
It doesn't make a difference at all. It just means if you press the eye window and open up your inventory, you'll see in the top right you have radiant or ebon crystals. It just changes. You either get blue crystals or black crystals.
Oh, I
It's
want black
literally-
crystals all day. They're worth more.
Black crystal.
And
The
they're
blue
tradable.
ones are, yeah, perfect.
So it's all
Tradable. What are they for?
Buying stuff like an LDON camp.
It's very similar to Eldon stuff.
So they just copied Eldon's and they're like, look, it's called DON now.
They remove the L.
Yeah.
But if
And
your
then they made
faction's
it-
right, you can buy both camps' stuff because they have different names on them. So if you get say the warrior gets the hate axe on the good side, he can go buy it also on the bad side and have one of each.
Yeah.
No.
It was me.
Same.
Wow.
Can't
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe Maybe they'll do double faction for 4th of July.
Yeah, we'll probably get something for 4th of July, like double faction or maybe a life outside of EQ. I mean,
They're going to give you a 10% discount in the store already. What more do you want?
yeah, the 10%er.
10% where you can't even tell if it's actually doing anything. It's all a sham.
All right, kill this projection, dude.
No, that's not.
What more fireworks stuff?
You used to be able to kill them.
Castile
Yep.
Really? Would it fuck up the raids?
Yep. People couldn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold
People
on,
couldn't
let me
get the
drop.
raid.
Let me drop this DZ.
How long would they be dead for?
I don't remember.
Not very long.
Like
You
20
used to be
minutes.
able to kill anything, yeah.
But like a raid group would come, they'd go do it, and then they'd kill it so that other people couldn't progress.
It's acting as intended, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's
Please.
nothing. There shouldn't be a rule that says I can't kill everything in this game, right?
Yeah, there shouldn't be. And
We
I
used to kill the priest, like that's the priest of discords and stuff used to
bring
always.
back murder from the rooftops in
The
South
only thing
Pinos.
I remember not being able to ever kill is merchants. I could never kill merchants.
You could kill merchants for a little while when I
Nope,
played,
someone killed
but
OMM. That was
they
major.
were.
Major.
Yeah, that was major.
And then they made them unkillable, and you could still charm them for a little while. That was awesome.
Heals AFK. You guys don't have a healer in there right now. Well, you have Batch. He's still in the other, the other one.
Sleeper.
I don't think the sleeper just awoke.
No.
That'd be fucking awesome. They should just reset the sleeper every week.
Still needing a cough.
You just can't enter Velius. He's just there.
All right,
All
everyone,
tough.
come up on the platform. We're gonna surround this thing again.
Once again.
I don't know.
Worst fight of the 6.
I think the one where you get pegged with fucking arrows is the worst.
One with arrows is just paying attention. How hard that is.
Yeah, but if you got boxes, it's like
yeah, dude, it sucks, and then you just see green text everywhere, and you're like, oh, good. Oh.
All right, so the way this one works, guys, is
I don't know, Azalea. I think he's AFK. I have no idea.
Who?
I'm not getting a reply. Castile.
He
Yeah, I'm not
fell
waiting
asleep,
outside
passed
to
out.
cough someone.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Sleeping?
I asked. I didn't get anything, so.
Just remove him from the
Drop
raid.
him.
So
Just
drop him from the raid in the DZ so he doesn't get.
until we hear back from him. All right, so this one, you just kill him. That's it. We're gonna use our discs. He has a whole bunch of spells. The spells do various things like reduce the damage that he takes. But that's about it. He has a whole bunch of AEs. So drop your wards. We'll use CR if we have to. Otherwise, we just blast the shit out of it. Any questions? Who's tanking it?
Get him.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, start. Don't care. Hit him anyways.
Push it, yay.
No, it's a good turnout tonight for this. What we needed. Hit your heal pots if you got them too.
Let's get a CR out.
I'm doing one. Courtney's got a ward out.
Yeah, we all got him out. We'll be fine.
Guys, get on this other side. It's pushing off. You guys are pushing it off the ledge. Yeah, we need to push it the other way. There.
Might push. Warriors get a AA or a, it's called press the attack. You can do a little knockback, but you can only do it once every, I don't know, 20 seconds. No, it's just a AA that you use.
Warriors need an
Does
AA
1
where
damage.
Where it keeps the mob from being pushed.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it just like locks them in place.
Yeah.
Monk's gonna pull towards him later on. I'm pretty sure SK is gonna disc of some sort that actually makes the mob like stick to the front of you and like can't like you basically just keep it on you the whole time.
Oh, look at this guy go. He's fucking kicking ass. Dinko's gonna die. Oh, he's alive still.
That or they just need to make the stick command work.
That'd be cool.
I'm at 21,743 health right now.
It's a little bit more than me.
That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking awesome, man. That's the
Jesus.
epic click and then Warlord's Tenacity.
Oh, the epic click is ridiculous then.
How much does a CH do? That's like more than a CH, isn't it?
2 CHs.
Way more.
CH is only fucking 7,500, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like 3 CHs.
Yeah, dude. CH is trash at this point. Like, you gotta CH my bard more than once.
Super cheap to cast though.
Well, yeah, which is why.
Yeah.
Alright. Look at all that.
Nobody died.
Nobody is down.
That's it, right? That's.
One more.
Got loot? Nope, that was it.
This was the last one.
That was it.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say those are some nice monk shoulders.
Holy fuck.
Let's go on that thing.
Everyone's
know
looking
what
at the other. Everyone's looking at the other shoulders.
I know.
Nobody wants those shoulders.
Oh,
What are you gonna do
shoulders.
with- what are you gonna do
for
with
one
those
going
shoulders?
once. We gotta roll off at one. Going twice.
Alright, nobody should need the seal anymore.
All right. Breadsticks roll. Rats razor.
See, his dice are shit too, huh? 20.
It's like he didn't want it.
Almost. Mains go on these gloves. We got some ones.
Oh, retract. My bad.
We got 2 1s going once. We got some 2s. We got a 3. We got a roll off at 3. We got a 5. We got a roll off at 5. Roll off at 5 going once. Roll off at 5 going twice. All right, everybody roll. That's Raz. Mains go on the walking stick.
For that quest helm.
Yep.
We should get a tracker to Rift Seekers.
One's going once. We got roll off at 1. We got a whole bunch of ones. Oh, we got the 2 now. We got the roll off at 2. Roll off at 2. We got a 5 now. We got 5 going once. We got a 10 going once. We got a 10 going twice. Roll off at 10. Roll off at 10 going once. Roll off at 10 going twice. Mudvayne and Sarcoma. That's Mudvayne. Mains go on the shield. One going once. We got a 2. We got a 3. We got 3. We got a 5. We got 5 going once. 5 going twice. Roll off at 5. 5 roll off going once. Roll off at 5 going twice. All right, Baby Kumid in Baleful. That's Baby. Mains go on these things.
They're trash. Roll them.
I don't even want to get involved in that. I know it's going to be stupid.
We got a 10. We got a 15.
Yeah, that's ferocity 5 on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pharaoh
no.
5.
We got
Pharaoh
15s. We got
That's
roll
so
off at 15 right now.
I thought
We
they
got
were
a
30.
16.
That item's gross.
We got 16 going once. We got a roll off at 16 going once. We got an 18. We got the 20.
There it is.
20 going once.
I was wondering.
Roll off at 20. Roll off at 20 going 21. We got the 21 from Shadow Monk.
Bid like you want it. Come on.
21 going once. 21 going twice. Roll off. Yeah, here it goes. Now we got the roll off at 21 going once. Roll off at 21 going twice. All right. Shadow Monk, Tora, Sarcoma. Who's gonna win it? Sarcoma.
Sarcoma with the hot dice.
Who wants those dice back? I'm not giving them to nobody.
Shooter.
All right,
Names
guys.
go on
we
this
got-
thing.
Yep, we got one item left. We got about an hour left of raid time, and we have no official targets. So what we're gonna do is there's some bunch of people who need epic fights, including foe. And
You don't have to stay around to
nope,
do it.
nope. So we're gonna call it. Zobo needs a fight. Is Zobo here?
Yeah.
Zobo is here. So Zobo may need a couple groups. So let's get. We did that one. That's the one with the invisible ladder that
We got
Sarcoma got
threes
pushed up.
going once. Threes going twice. Malonic and Silverbow.
Yeah, foe. So
Yeah,
what?
mine's right outside.
So yeah, if you guys want to stick
Siberia?
around, what I'd suggest is
That's
that
Malonic.
when we zone out, those people who want to stay and help out for a few minutes, when you zone out, we're gonna pick to the entrance, and then we're gonna zone into MPG from that side, or zone into Wall of Slaughter.
Yeah, it'll be up. It's that Sephiron guy in Wall of Slaughter.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the worst one, and then the nobles fight. I'm done.
Alright, my legs are kicking my ass, so I'm calling it.
need to go,
Thanks for hanging out and
you guys
stuff.
can
I'll
take
be
off.
back
Otherwise,
Wednesday.
we're gonna try to bang out some epic fights.
Yeah, we will be issuing DKP for this last hour.
Yep. But if you need